All right, I think we're live. Hi, everybody. This is always a little ticklish for me having to do the technical part of this on our live stream. So I'm Rebecca at the Dry Eye Foundation, and welcome to our weekly live stream. I never quite know who might be watching this, so I just wanted to say today before we start, I know there is one thing that we all know to be true of our community, and that is people get really isolated with dry eye disease, with ocular surface disease, ocular surface pain. Get to this place of feeling like no one understands. Maybe your doctor doesn't understand, family, friends, employers, coworkers. So I just want to encourage anyone who is in that place to get connected to people who do understand. It is really important to have the validation and support of people who get it when you're going through something this hard. So please reach out. You can reach out through dryfoundation.org. If you go into the Connect menu, you'll see several options. We've got Zoom support groups going on. There's we've got other groups online and forums, and don't hesitate to just pick up the phone and call too. We're humans, we're not administrators. Quite likely calls will go to voicemail, especially when we're busy, or like what's about to happen is people just being out of town, and we'll call back. We do call back though. We just want you to know that we care and we will get back with you. Our number here is 800-484-0244. So today's live stream is actually going to be super, super short because not only am I on my own with Aiden out of town, but I'm moving house starting in about 20 minutes and then leaving on an international trip in a couple of days. So time is really crammed, but I did not want to cancel the live stream altogether because with being out of town next week, I won't be able to do it at all then. So I'm going to have loads of news to share 2 weeks from today when I'm back, and I'll get us all caught up on journal roundup, news, what's going on in industry, and lots of other goodies. So normally one of the things we do on Friday is go through a new page of results on our great big survey, Dry Eye Disease and Me. I'm going to skip that today, but just want to encourage anyone who's not already familiar with it to check out mydryeyedata.org. That's mydryeyedata.org. Have a look around. It's the story of our community in all kinds of numbers that you never imagined anyone was actually counting. It gets really interesting. We do have a new survey that we want people to complete, though. Anyone who is currently using autologous serum eye drops, the ones that are made from your own blood, we are running a survey to learn more about what people are doing with their serum, how much everyone knows about safe storage. Are we keeping it in the freezer? If so, how long? How long are we leaving vials in the fridge, or are we ever leaving them out at room temperature? Just trying to learn more about what everyone knows and what we're doing, because we've got a lot of discussions to be had this year about safety with preservative-free products. So on the live stream, I've got a link there, and I've also posted it on our Facebook page yesterday. So if you're a serum user, please take the survey. All right. The other thing I wanted to highlight today, I've been talking week to week now, and this is going to go on, about biologiceyedrops.org, our new site raising awareness of eye drops that are being marketed fraudulently. This is a big concern to us because they're being passed off as something that's okay, and as if they are FDA approved or FDA compliant in some way when they are not, and as if they are safe when they are not packaged safely. So we're trying to get the word out about those. Please go visit that site again, biologiceyedrops.org. The one little bit of that I want to just highlight briefly today is when you buy eye drops, they should have ingredients listed on them. That's just a standard thing anytime. It may be a little bit different if you're getting something compounded from a compounding pharmacy. Your documentation may look a little bit different there. But when you're buying a store-bought drug, a prescription drug, an over-the-counter drug, something that has gone through some kind of FDA process, any over-the-counter drops you buy, any prescription drugs you buy other than through a compounding pharmacy, it should have everything you need on the label, on the box, on the bottle. It should always say what the ingredients are. If you do not see an ingredient list on an eye drop that you have bought, that's a red flag. You need to talk to your doctor about it, because that's not normal, it's not acceptable, it's not legal. We were looking into a situation today with one of the biologic eye drops that I've been talking about so much lately, and basically pooling information and finding how many different stories we had from the same manufacturer about what is in their eye drops. So they don't list what's in them on the product itself. Their website has some very vague language about them. There's a listing, if you go online to Daily Med, where actual drug labels are all gathered on the NIH website. They have ingredients there that they don't seem to have ever told anybody else about. And I've heard from people who have had conversations with them where they were told conflicting things. This is absolutely unacceptable. We need to know what's in our drops. I mean, what if you have an allergy or something? You've got the right to know what's in them. The one that I'm talking about is a company that runs full-page ads in medical journals and shows up at big meetings. So this is just something that's not okay. Just want people to know, if you cannot find the ingredient list on your drops, then that's a big red flag. Please go talk to your doctor about it. All right. That is about all I have for you today. I'm going to circle back in 2 weeks. Meantime, like I said, reach out anytime. We won't necessarily get back immediately, but within 24 hours, we do respond on business days, respond to emails, calls, whatever. Let us know how we can help you. And last, if you find our information and services bring you encouragement or hope or practical help in some way in your dry eye journey, or if you're an eye doctor and you find us to be a good resource for your patients, please consider donating. Your donations go straight to our programs. We're pretty careful with our money, and I mean, we only have one part-time staffer, and that's not me. So please consider chipping in. There's a donate button on each of our sites, but at dryeyefoundation.org. Hope everybody has a great weekend.